94% of YouTubers never get monetized. Why? Because they are doing YouTube completely wrong. If you don't fix these three things right now, you will be stuck in 100 views forever. Let's change that. Mr. Beast, Ali Abdaal, and Ryan Tarhan all use the same secrets to go viral. Most YouTubers never figure it out. Today, I'm breaking it down so you can steal their formula and explode your channel. Did you know out of every 100 YouTube channels, only 6 get monetized? The rest, they are stuck at 100 views per video forever. Why? Because they don't understand the three things that actually matter. First, title, thumbnails, and the hook. This is the reality of YouTube. Did you know there are over 114 million YouTube channels in the world? But here the crazy part is, only 3 million of them are monetized. That means about 2.6% of creator actually make money on YouTube. That's the hard truth, guys. But think about it. Out of every 100 YouTube, only 6 are monetized. That's how competition is of this platform. Even among those who are monetized, only fraction earn full-time income. Is this decision a good decision, guys? I'm just looking at this fact. It's just, oh my God, will this ever be, my dream will ever come true for YouTube? Seeing this fact just is overwhelming for me right now. The competition is insane, but the truth is most people fail because they are never figuring out what actually makes people click and watch. So that's the thing that makes it, makes them monetized and non-monetized, right? Here's how I am changing the game. First one is reverse engineering viral content. I'll analyze the most popular videos in my niche, break them down, and create my own version of it without copying it. Second would be title engineering. I study viral titles from the top YouTubers, break them down, what makes them work, and test variation to see what is working in the platform. Third would be thumbnail science. I create 3 to 5 thumbnails variation per video and A/B test them. Now, even YouTube allows creators to upload 3 thumbnails to testing. Right? So I'll be leveraging this feature to maximize the clicks or the CTR on my videos. So in my other YouTube channel, this has been working really well. It has given me 800, 900 views, which for a new channel is a big deal. So that has given me more than 2000 views as well. So I think variation and testing, doing A/B testing for thumbnail is a great, best thing that YouTube has done for us. So I'll be leveraging that to great extent. The last one would be hook testing. The first 3 seconds decide everything. I experiment with different styles, questions, shocking stats, bold statements, or curiosity gaps to see what grabs attention the best. So in this video also, I've actually created 3 different hooks, and I'll show it to people, also show it to even YouTube. Maybe I'll be putting 2 videos and seeing which one hooks well, or to my audience, maybe testing this out or something like that. So you can also try it and see which one works for you. The next one would be retention mastery. So I structure videos like a story using suspense, a pattern interrupts and fast pacing to keep viewers watching to the last second. So I try doing this in my video, putting B-rolls and different, screenshots and videos of, of specific thing which I'm talking about. So that way actually keeps my audience engaged. So I'll be continuing doing that. Next would be consistency, a very important thing on YouTube, on any social media platform. The secret isn't just uploading, it's analyzing whether videos performing and tweaking the second one. YouTube is more about hard work, time, and smart efforts. Success on YouTube doesn't happen overnight. It requires consistency, effort, smart work, and patience. Every creator's journey is different, but those who persist and adapt will see the growth for sure. One more thing I'll be doing is feedback before uploading. I ask other people what's missing in my video. If they point out weak spots, I fix them. Only when the feedback is positive, I do upload. So you can actually try putting this strategy. This will definitely work, because we see our video in some other perspective, and the other person who's watching your video is seeing in some other perspective towards you or towards the video. So I think showing it before uploading would be a great help for you to actually, tweak your videos a bit. So I think that is a good strategy you should be going forward with. Next would be post at least 2 to 3 times a week. YouTube rewards consistency, as I told you. If you upload multiple times a week, your chances of growth increases drastically. Stick with it and you will see the progress. I'm not saying that upload it every single day, but if you're putting 2 to 3 videos per week, just schedule it really well. You should not be missing out on any days, which I have been doing since few months, and that's why I'm not growing on YouTube. So that is a very good hack, and now I have decided for me how I will be filming, how I will be editing, I do have a lot of videos which I need to upload already. So I do have it scheduled. So that's the way to go on YouTube and grow on YouTube. Next strategy would be creating a YouTube content calendar. Planning is the key, as I told you. I create a calendar with, a list of video topics. So in this month, what topics will I be talking about? So maybe in YouTube growth, Instagram growth. So I'll create a calendar on Excel, simple calendar with some topics. What topics are there? What will be the title? What will be the, keywords used? What will be the reference videos and stuff like that. So that is how I plan. And 2 times would be I upload videos every Saturday and Tuesday or Wednesday. I'm fixing that for myself. But yeah, this is what is my consistency being like since few months. And I want to continue doing that. I also scheduled recording and editing times. So I make sure I set a upload schedule, which is very important because I don't stick to it a lot of times. I also create a checklist to ensure each video has a strong title, thumbnail, and hook. Stay organized, preventing wasted time, and keep content flowing. So that's the most important strategy of YouTube. The next one would be basic editing. Don't overcomplicate. Good content doesn't need to have that crazy editing. Keep it clean. Cut out the dead airs, engaging visual should be added, and move on. Don't spend days perfecting a video when your content and pacing matters more. So I think that actually I started doing that because editing more won't give me, maybe like a little basic edits are fine, like zoom in, zoom out a little bit of background music, little bit of, the pop sound and stuff like that. The pop sound whenever I put a screenshot or give some reference video or b-rolls or something important that I want people to actually see that that just pops out on their screen. So something like that. So a very basic one. I am trying to do that. I'm not even giving it to my editors who will be editing for me. I'm doing it myself. So it's quite basic but more informative, very good quality content. The next one would be investing in a good mic. So this is not a sponsored video, but I started loving this mic. I've recently purchased it and the voice quality has just shooted up. I love it and it's not very expensive. It's about 2.3k Indian rupees on Amazon. I'll be putting the link of this in my description. You can check it out. And the quality of the videos, you can see it for yourself. It's so clear, crisp and so loud, like you can hear it really, really well. There's no background disturbance, nothing. Love it. So a good quality mic is important. Your phone camera is enough to create a good quality video. A clear voice keeps viewers engaged, and you don't need a fancy camera right now till the time you don't start earning from YouTube. Your phone is more than enough. Just make sure you have good lighting and a crisp audio. ChatGPT helps me to create a very good quality script writing for me, for my clients, for YouTube as well, for Instagram. But it will give you a very, AI driven script, which is not good, guys. You have to make sure it is humanized. How you do it, you do your own research, you understand what is working, what is not. Give all those, quality keywords or script or the written paragraph, like what you want the ChatGPT to actually create script on, and all the research materials, whatever you have, you just add it there and then see what ChatGPT does for you. It will create such good quality content and script. It will be so easy that it will be easy for you to film more videos than just waiting on what to write, what to think, and then you tell in front of camera, which is not working clearly. So you should be very confident in what you're saying. Be using AI for writing scripts and everything. The bonus tip, YouTube ads. I recently started testing YouTube ads to promote my videos, and it's okay to promote it, guys. The results were interesting. I'll be sharing exactly how it happened, how much did I spend, and whether it was worth it. If you want a video on this, definitely comment down. I'll create a separate video talking about how to create ads and how to promote it. So yeah, so I'll be breaking those down in that video. Let me know in the comment section if you want it. So that will also help you guys to actually grow on YouTube. Mr. Beast, Ali Abdal, Ryan, these guys don't just make videos, they actually engineer them for success. And I'm doing the same. This is my 300-day challenge to crack the YouTube algorithm. Every upload will be an experiment, and I'll share every success and failure with you guys. If I win, you'll see exactly how. If I lose, you'll know what not to do on YouTube. So if you're tired of getting that 100 views per video, hit that subscribe button and follow my journey. And let's break the YouTube algorithm together. See you in my next video. Bye.